Hey guys, so as you can tell from the sound of my voice, I am very sick. Um, I started getting sick on Wednesday when I was at work, and it started off, I felt really, really hot, and then I got the chills. And it was so bad with the chills that I was shivering so hard that I had to sit down. Because I was moving bulletins for Sunday for church, and I was moving them from my office upstairs to downstairs by the sanctuary, and I was shaking so hard because I was so cold that I just had to sit down. And so I took a COVID test on Wednesday and it was negative, but like on Wednesday I was super nauseous. I had the chills, like I said, and then I would get really hot, and then I would get cold, and then I would get hot, and I had the hardest time staying awake. Well, yesterday I was feeling a little bit better. I only had a cough and a sore throat, and I was able to eat. I ate a pancake yesterday. I had some crackers for lunch, and then I had homemade chicken noodle soup with homemade noodles that my godmother made for me. And I didn't take another test yesterday. So anyways, today, this morning, my godmother got a text from the pastor that I work for that she had tested positive for COVID this morning, and all she had were symptoms of a head cold, which is what I thought I had. So I took another at-home COVID test this morning, and it was positive. So I have COVID. I was hoping that I would never have to say that I had COVID. I think I've been lucky up to this point, but I have COVID. As you can tell, I don't really sound like myself. I do have a cough drop in my mouth right now. But I called my doctor's office and they said basically just treat the symptoms, and if I get shortness of breath, to go into the emergency room. But this sucks. Honestly, like I said, I was feeling better. I didn't eat breakfast this morning. I just had a cup of hot tea with honey in it. I asked my godmother and her sister if they would prefer that I stay in my room here, and they said no, because they said they've been around me since Wednesday, so they've been exposed already. I just kind of, want to do whatever makes them more comfortable, but they're actually outside because it's fairly nice weather today. I don't know how well you can see that, but the dog is sitting right there on the snow hill. But yeah, I am going to take it easy. I don't really have shortness of breath. It's more like a sore throat and a cough. Like my cough it almost, to me this morning when I woke up, it sounded like I had like whooping cough. It was like that level of a cough. I don't really have nausea or vomiting. I did on Wednesday, but I have not had vomiting or nausea since then. I'm just kind of, not really feeling like myself, and now I know why. So I'm hoping that this doesn't like progress into something worse. I'm still trying to figure out where I could have gotten this from. There was a potluck at church on Easter Sunday. So I'm thinking that, it either had to come from the potluck at church or I got it from the pastor that I work for, because she kind of goes all over the place. She was at assisted living, she was at a cake decorating event, she goes to these meetings and all that kind of stuff. Sorry. And, so that's the only other place I could think of that I got it from is from her, or from the Easter potluck, and the Easter church service, because the church is now doing fellowship, and they're doing stuff after church, and they're not requiring masks anymore inside the church. But yeah, this is not how I anticipated my day going today, but at least now I know that, you know, I have COVID, so I know to stay away from other people. My doctor basically told me to stay away from people for 5 days, and that's pretty much it. So I will try to update you guys. Technically, I guess this is day 3 of COVID, because I guess I will count Wednesday as day 1, Thursday as day 2, and today's Friday, so this will be day 3. So I'll just count the day that the symptoms started, and I'll try to keep you guys updated. Hopefully this won't progress into something worse, like I said. But basically, I think all I'm going to do today is just relax. I'm not going to work on homework or anything like that currently because, yeah, I don't want to do that. So please keep me in your prayers. Thankfully, I haven't lost my sense of smell or my sense of taste, but I don't have an appetite. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. But yeah, keep me in your prayers.